Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with a 59 Patton. I know many of you got this vehicle from the loot boxes, or however you would call this, and yesterday I heard so many stories of skill. I got 50 boxes and I got chieftain, skill I got Patton, skill I got turtle, and so on. So what I am going to try to do now is to cover most of those vehicles, unless I had the video with the tank very lately. I believe that's fair, and hopefully I will be able to help you. Also, if you cannot wait until we are going to have a freshly baked video, remember, index page is waiting for you, and in the index page you are going to be able to find absolutely everything, right? The what equipment I recommend to use, and so on, the field modifications, and many other things, and hopefully that will help for you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And now, without further ado, talking about the tank. This tank, you would be surprised. I do not mind this tank that much. As an example, compare it with a chieftain, which you could have gotten. I mean, I don't mind this tank that much. You need to get used for this vehicle. You need to get a grip to this vehicle, right? It is important thing to say. At least I'm speaking about myself. Do I think this tank is good? Absolutely not. Hell no, fellas. Absolutely not. But I know this tank can work, and I know this tank can be okay-ish in the certain situations. Now, what is the biggest highlight of this tank as a whole? In my humble opinion, the biggest highlight of this tank is the gun, honestly. Believe me or not. The gun on this tank is not that horrible, it's not unplayable, it's not the biggest pile of caco. That being said, the platform of the tank is far away from being ideal. Your cupola is horrible. It is the size of the tank pretty much. It is truly no bueno, fellas. It is very important thing to highlight. But it has some good benefits as well of this, because your view range is quite good, right? Now, speaking of the gun, 240 alpha damage is half of the trouble. 212 penetration for a medium tank, it's actually completely fine, and it is not horrible. It's not the worst experience ever, to say that the least, right? But what you need to keep in mind, the biggest selling point of this tank is gold ammunition. Look at the gold. Gold ammunition has 300 meters faster shell velocity than APs, which doesn't make any sense, but it is how it is, right? And this is absolutely amazing thing, right? Whenever you have a nice shell velocity with a heat ammunition, well, you can spank enemies like there is no tomorrow, right? It is important thing to say. But fellas, there is always but. It is expensive to play with, right? If, let's say, with a T-44 you can shoot APs, and obviously the difference, there is going to be a difference between AP and gold, but not that big. With this tank, you kind of want to shoot this beautiful gold ammunition. You just want to do that, right? And I know some people are very against that. I know how I rated this tank in the index page as being bad or being awful, or in other words, the worst category ever, right? But nevertheless, we will play with this vehicle and we will make it work, right? So, we do not want to be too aggressive here, or we want to have a moderate aggression in a way, right? We want to outspot people sitting around this area. As an example, this guy, beautiful. Too bad we are not penetrating him. That was very unlucky, I would say, but it is how it is. We got this. We have a lot of time, fellas. That's what we have. Okay, IS-5. Now, if we will have a chance to beat the living crap out of this IS-5, we will. What will happen? Eventually this gentleman should start making pressure like this. And this is where our gun will start shining. Watch this. He will go back. And boom. Beautiful. You see how fast those hits are traveling? Absolutely madness in the most positive way possible, right? That is a good stuff. Okay. What we can do here? Can we spot this guy? Beautiful. One in the side, just like so. I am just trying to be annoying. You know, my mission in this game is just to be annoying bugger and annoying mother trucker. not only I am spotting enemies, in the same time I can shoot them, right? And I am trying to clear the middle with this tank. Yes, like I said before, the platform of this tank is far away from being excellent, amazing, or ideal, but it doesn't change the fact we can make it work. Step by step, fellas. Okay, Progetto. I assume Progetto should be sitting somewhere here, but now the question is how we can approach him without getting slaughtered. This is the question. I will be greedy. Beautiful shot. This is exactly what I want to see. I know the Scorpion has an angle on me, but hear me out. We need to be patient. I know Scorpion might hit me. And now we are playing. Okay. This is the position from here we can show the dominance. Ooh. Okay. Beautiful. Now good luck digging me from here. Look, Progetto will get spotted in approximately a second. Or will he? A bit of the focus, I need to focus with this vehicle, fellas. Once again, if we would play with something extremely easy to play, it would be a bit different situation. But now, whenever we are not playing with the most competitive tank in the world of tanks, we need to do what we need to do, right? And we need to focus a bit more. And hopefully those tips and tricks will help you a bit as well. Now we are deleting the house, so hopefully our guys will have a bit better angle towards the Scorpion G and Su. And we will make it work. So far, so good, fellas. 3.1,000 is very good. 3.1,000 is extremely good. You see how slow shell velocity with a standard ammunition is looking like? Oi, 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 far away from being perfect. But skill, why are you not spamming full gold if you are saying gold is better? That is absolutely amazing question. Thank you very much for asking, fellas. Well, answer is simple. I am cheap. I'm cheap. What do you want me to say? I am cheap, fellas. Why would I spam the gold ammunition when I can shoot APs and make more credits? How about that? Skill, you cheap bastard. Thank you very much for calling me dirty. Thank you. Meanwhile, third person view. Bam. Excellent. High explosives in the face. Very, very nice. We have 4,000 combined, and there is still a lot of things what we can do. At this point, we are getting involved like so. There is Progetto in the side, which is very, very good. We are spanking him in the side. He forgot a fire extinguisher. Unfortunate. Very, very nice. I'm so proud of this game. Very good, fellas. Looks like my brain is working properly and this is going to be a good day. Also speaking about good day, if you are into the Twitch drops today, you can farm the new badge of the drops, fellas. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Very, very nice. By the way, last video of this vehicle was in 2020 and it was the best games when I was marking this tank up to 100% of the mark of excellence, right? So, it was quite some time ago. Greetings, Liberty. Where are you? Oh, hi there. It doesn't look that bad, does it? I would not say it looks that bad at this point. I think we are doing pretty good job. I think we are hitting our shots. I think our decisions, we are top notch, and I am actually very, very proud with my performance, what we have done here, right? If my calculations are correct, he's going to reload just about tomorrow. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Can we take a second to appreciate this game? It was perfection in my humble opinion. We started everything from the 1-2 line. We outspotted the light tank because he became greedy. We took the middle and we farmed pretty much everyone in the middle. So combined damage, right, and assisting damage, that was extremely, extremely, extremely good score. I am proud of this game. Not everything is so good, fellas. This tank is still bad. Okay, I want to be very, very honest with you. I need to highlight this. This tank is far away from being perfect. So, what do we have? We have a solid ace. We have the Confederate, 3,600 damage, 1,700 assisting damage, 1.3 base experience, and we made 165,000 profits, although I really need to highlight this 65,000 coming from the mission completion, right? So this is important thing to say. Other than that, do not be tricked and do not think, oh, this vehicle is the best tank ever and so on. In fact, lately, I played with this tank just to get field modifications up, right? It is an important thing to say. And whenever I played with it, I did not minded this tank that much comparing to the tanks like Chieftain. Yes, I know I said that in the start of the video, but I really need to highlight this. And looking into the average performance, right, of this vehicle, at least when we lately played with it, you just need to be relatively passive or not to get into the sight of the enemies if you want to score well. Looking into performance, it's not like we had the worst time ever, you know. For example, yesterday we played with it 3.6, 3.7, 1.4, 2,000, 5,000 combined. You know, it's not the worst performance ever, and it gave me idea to craft this video for you today, right? Anyways, let's go for a second, shall we? Okay, what do we have for a second round? For a second round, we have Lakeville Standard Battle. Let's see what 59 Patton will craft for us. So the first things first, I do not really want to be aggressive in the city. I just do not like the city from this side as much, to be fair with you. So I do not really want to be aggressive. I just don't. Meanwhile, can we spank enemy Hawk? I think enemy Hawk is kind of safe. I do not have really good angle. Okay, we need to be patient. At this point, what we are going to do, we are going to wait until Mr. Hawk will make a mistake, and eventually he should. Although he outspotted our MTV, what that basically means, he might be way more passive than he would like to, right? Actually, let's go for a blind shot. Nope, unfortunately this one is not hitting. One more thing which I really need to highlight. To play hold down with this tank is dreadful experience. Now, imagine that. You are playing fully hold down. I mean, look at this humongous cupola on top. By the way, people started using this bush for some weird reason. It is so greedy, and people are in love with it for some reason. The thing is, I'm seeing this lately. I have seen this so many times of guys trying to make a hardcore pressure and after that getting slaughtered. Weird. Anyways, what is the thing what we want to do? 4 guns over there, actually 5 guns from the enemies. We have 5 guns as well. There is no chance our team will lose this side unless our team will be super aggressive, right? Other than that, we are feeling set and we are feeling very well. By the way, fellas, can we take a second to appreciate this 59 Patton who received this tank from the loot boxes, and he is thinking with what kind of mother trucker tank he is playing, and he lost half of his hit points at this point. Okay, 80% of the hit points. Yeah, my man. Acknowledge indeed. I agree, my man, I agree. It happens, fellas. This tank is far away from being easy to play. You know what? How do you like your tank, sir? Question mark? I am curious what he has to say, okay? I am curious what he has to say. Nope, he is not chatting. He's not into the chatting, fellas. He doesn't want to say anything. He is, you know what? Less of the chat, more of the play. Let's go. By the way, looking into all of this, it's not so funny anymore. The main reason why am I saying so is, looks like our base is taking one for the team as well, which is a bit of the stinker and a bit of the problem overall. Okay, look, in those situations, it's very hard to figure out how to play the game. It truly is. Obviously, I mean, we can try to make pressure like this. We need to go as close as to the wall as we can, so we are not going to get punished by the forest spirit sitting here. We can even predict he's still sitting on the corner, so we are loading high explosives just to say hello for him. Forest Spirit is sitting right about there. Beautiful. He just fired. What that means? That means we are getting involved. We are spanking him in the ass, gently ramming him, and saying hello for Mr. Borat. Borat is sitting here in the side. That's okay. Not much what we can change about this. It's fine. My aim wasn't smooth, but it is enough for Borat to get killed, right? We sacrificed a bit of the hit points, but 2 tanks died. Hip hip hooray. That is okay. Pushing aggressively in this situation, it is not going to be good. Oh, Patton is saying it's my second game. I feel you. I feel you, my man. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, literally good luck, buddy. The second game with this tank, you know, whenever you do not have that much experience, there is nothing shameful, fellas, to finish the game by taking one for the team, you know? You know how many times it happened to me that I got slaughtered and no one asked my name, and I still have like 190,000 games in this game. Ooh. Fellas, ooh. I really want to highlight that. Okay. We cannot make pressure like this because we will go into the humongous crossfire. By saying this, if we will go like this, pew pew, pew pew, garage. We cannot do that. We cannot go into the middle over there as well. The main reason being why I cannot go into the middle is because if I will go like this, pew pew, I am dead. I cannot do absolutely anything, right? So in this situation, I need to be smart. This is a hard game, obviously, but doesn't change the fact we need to be very, very smart how we are playing this. I can tell you that enemies completely cleared 1-2 line. Look into our hit points and look into the enemy hit points here, right? This guy is only one healthy guy over there. Rest of our guys, they got outspotted and they took one for the team, right? Yeah, unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Our T-34 too, he is dead. He decided to be aggressive here. Unfortunate. Sometimes aggression is not the best way to do the things. And I think I know what I'm going to do at this point. At this point, I'm going to take this position. The reason being is because I am hoping enemies to be a bit more aggressive here, or maybe get spotted how they are relocating and how they are crossing. There is no need for us to be aggressive in this situation. There is no need for that. In fact, we have time so we can go for a blind shots like this. Usually there is people who are sitting in this position, right? Usually there is someone. Oi, oi. Gun, excuse me. No one is sitting here. Let's check out this position. Projector relocated from this. What is the chance they're sitting here? By the way, I just need to take my time to blind fire at this point. I cannot see the reason why I would make humongous pressure here, okay? I just simply cannot see the reason why would I. Charioteer is relocating, so that means he's easily getting outspotted, although Charioteer doesn't have that great of the armor. Let's lower the heat at this point and let's wait again until enemies will start making pressure, and believe me, they will. It's a matter of the time. And speaking of the time, they are going in. They are going in. Okay, hip hip hooray, how are you doing, Mr. Bazam? Bad aim by me. Nothing what I can change about that. How about Mr. Yoch? Take this one, I need to run. Listen, there is no chance I can hold 5 or 6 guns making hardcore pressure. There is literally no chance we can do that. So what we need to do, we need to reevaluate our life choices and we need to escape. There is no chance our guys will go for a base defense in time. At least I cannot see this happening, right? But I need to spot. This is important. If no one will spot the base, right, the base will fall and it is pretty much, they will simply cap us out. We need to keep this in mind, right? I am aware of that. If someone will cross here, it is going to be a problem, okay? I am very, very well aware of that. One to the lower plate, beautiful. He shouldn't spot me. Good, good, good. How about like this? Beautiful. Come on, we can finish him off. I believe we can. He just fired. NG, please bless my shot and let me kill him. Thank you. The timing was good for a shot. Unfortunately, luck wasn't there. I mean, there is a pixel here. I see the Sudes. He fired once again. Doesn't really change anything. Good. Good. Guys, can you eliminate the Sudes? Actually, I will go for him myself. Ay. Unfortunate. And now we need to move like crazy mother truckers. This is the moment when we can do only one thing and we need to move. At this point, the gun is treating me quite badly, to be fair with you, and this guy is sitting in... Yeah, here you go. That is the reason why this tank is in the bad category. Anyways, the gun overall can treat you well, but if the gun will say no, the gun will say no, right? I wish I would have aimed a bit better for Baza before when he was crossing, so more likely he would have been dead. Also, the guy to sit here and to be open for the guys here is also quite sad. He survived, but it is how it is. You cannot be a hero of the day all the time. In this game, we did 2.8 thousand and we should be proud of the score, right? I'm speaking about combined score. Let's teleport to the scoreboard, shall we? Okay, we haven't hit any blind shots, but this is the score which we have. 1.6 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage. I am okay with this game, and obviously Baza farmed everyone. Well, not a big surprise. Tier 10 tank in the tier 8 matchmaking, right? Anyways, what do we have? We scored second by experience, we scored fourth by the damage, we made 13,000 credits, which is very low for a premium tank, but we fired a lot of gold ammunition, and unfortunately I did not manage to hit the UDES. So yeah, that's what we have. We need to accept this and we need to be happy with this. Let's go for a third one, and hopefully third will work better, shall we? Okay guys, what do we have here? We have a tier 10 matchmaking. And the Pearl River map, this is going to be a very hard one, and we will need to figure out how to play this. In fact, I am thinking of not making pressure whatsoever here. This is going to be a hard game, fellas. The thing is, we cannot win the heavy line, right? We just simply cannot win this. It is impossible. Me going and playing hold down over there is... The thing is, the turret can be penetratable as well against the higher tiers, right? And the Cupola is also kind of humongous, so we do not want to be involved. Now, let's wait until we will figure out what will happen in this game. Fellas, whenever you are bottom tier Kaku, whenever you are bottom tier Vibe, you need to treat your tank properly, like as you are bottom tier, right? You cannot go in front and expect to kill them all. So let's start our journey by being patient and by being smart. Now, Skill, I have a question, okay? My man, I have a question. Why wouldn't you play here hold down? That is an excellent question, fellas. Answer is extremely simple. I have humongous Cupola. I have turret on top of the turret, right? And one turret is weaker. So I just simply cannot be aggressive here. It's just not beneficial. Any aggression from my side will lead me to take one for the team. And as predicted, our team is going to lose this. Not a big surprise, honestly. And in the same time, once again, it is just expectable for enemies to make pressure like so, right? It is just expectable. So at this point, we will simply wait until enemies will try to cross like this, or until they will try to go through the middle of the field. If they are going to do that, we are obviously going to say hello, and we will make sure they will regret their life choices. Other than that, we are chilling and we are waiting. In fact, I'm going to load hits instantly. I need the add boost for a shell velocity at this point, and hopefully we will make it work. Mr. Leo, how are you doing? Sure thing. I mean, how otherwise? How otherwise, fellas, we would feel happy. Probably I hit the gun or something, or maybe a frontal mantlet, who knows. No. Oh my bananas, and enemies are not making pressure like this. They decide to go back, and now they are cleaning the middle. Oh, such a beautiful play by the enemies, fellas. Such a beautiful play. Okay, we need to be patient and we need to say, alright, fair enough. What will happen now? Our Death Star, he noticed an opportunity to cross like this and flank enemy team like this. This is absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. What we are waiting for, we are waiting until cover for Kreslevsky will be visible for us. In fact, there is a humongous chance I'm not going to shoot him instantly. The main reason being is I want him to feel confident and I want him to play in the open field in a way for a bit longer or maybe try to relocate or something, right? This is what I'm doing exactly. And once again, I am treating this tank as this tank's supposed to be treated. Never mind, fellas. I thought the Death Star is going to go like this. Nope, Death Star is going like this. Good luck for you, my man. You got this. I wish you all the best for your journey. Have a good one. Okay, wait, fellas, we have all time. We have all time. All we need to do, we need to wait and we need to be patient. I know this is kind of annoying play, but it is how it is. Yeah, he's checking, is he getting spotted? This is actually a very, very good play. Fellas, if you are watching still, remember to type F in the comment section below for that Death Star, because I have a feeling he's going to take one for the team. At least this is the feeling which I have, but we will figure this out soon. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Come on, game. Let me hit my shot. Once again, I do not want to be aggressive whatsoever. Skill, you camper. Yeah, I know. How dare I not to play aggressively against the IS-7 or Conqueror or someone, you know, who is like twice stronger than I am. Actually, no, this Fava is a gamer. I apologize, fellas. I'm taking my words back. I am taking my words back. He's a gamer. He went to he have a spawn, he spanked someone and he's returning back. Very, very impressive. Okay, at this point, what we supposed to do? Honestly, it looks like it is extremely bad situation at this point. For our score, I mean. The main reason why so, I was playing passively, right? And it happened to be that enemy team was way worse than our team was. So what that means? That means enemies are melting. Our score is bad because they haven't made that many mistakes towards us. And this is the situation. But that's fine. What is our goal at this point is to eliminate this Mr. Conqueror. Hopefully we will be able to do that. And after that we can get very much involved into all of this. Okay. Cannot penetrate lower plate, but I'm fine. I wanted to track him, but hashtag never lucky. Our Fava missed, unfortunate. Now we tracked him, but what's from that? We haven't done any damage whatsoever. Our motion incoming here, that's okay. Okay, that's fine. No motion, shoot him. Can I eliminate him? Thank you. Very good. Skill, you have 600 damage. Absolutely yes. And I'm proud of it, fellas. I am proud of it. We had 6,000 HP advantage. Now we have minus 2,000 hit points. What happened? What happened, fellas? Okay, fair enough. Happens for the best of us. Minus 3,000 HP. How to approach enemies and how to make them regret their life choices. Cover for Kreslevsky is going all the way around. I'm down to one shotable. Actually, he's not going all the way around. I wonder, our Fava champion of the day, is he going to one-shot him or not? This is the question. At this point, my thinking process is... This Fava is doing extremely good job. At this point, my thinking process is to figure out how to get some more use of all this, and I am struggling. This is a pure struggle, fellas. By the way, I was thinking about taking this balcony, but it happened to be that IS-7 is playing in the open field at this point. So since he is playing in the open field, I am just turning around and I am trying to spank him, obviously. Very hard game. Very unclear how to play this, and it is a struggle, honestly. But this is the price which you are paying for being a bottom tier, you know? There is nothing shameful in to struggle in the game, honestly. Especially whenever you are the bottom tier vibe of the battle. Okay, IS-7 going like this. Good, good, good. All I need to do at this point, I need to find a good angle to punish him. He's going to go up in a moment, right? We are going to be in position in approximately a couple of seconds. Yep, we are in position, and now we are saying hello. So much work for so little reward, if you would ask me. So much work for so little reward. Okay, our Fawe is taking one for the team. That was a good play by this guy, honestly. I was expecting him to die whenever he was flanking like this, but look at him. But look at him. If I would load high explosives to eliminate Leo 1, is it worth it or just simply shoot APs? Such a hard game. Such a hard game, fellas. There is still a chance we are going to lose this game. Tiny one? There is a possibility. Good. Now Lorraine will get involved. I have no doubts whatsoever he will peek like this. The question is when. No Lorraine? Lorraine? I know you want to. You know you want to. One guy in the chat is saying, I cannot see your stream in Lithuanian language. Unfortunate. I have a chance to jump skill, you shouldn't, but I need to. But I need to, fellas. I truly need to. Wait a second. Do I have a decent enough angle to spank him? Hi, mate. That is beautiful one. Very, very nice. And he is dead. And now fidget spinner to finish. To finish everything off. By the way, one good thing. Since you have such a humongous cupola, looks like you cannot stay on your forehead, fellas, or on your head. You are all the time flipping back. Maybe that's what Wargaming should do for every single tank. Make cupola as a weak spot and make it huge, so you are not going to finish up on your side or on your head. Beautiful. All in all, shit game, obviously. There is nothing to say. 1.4 thousand damage, 100 assisting damage. I salute our hero of the day, Fava. You showed us the way, how to play this game. And overall, it was extremely hard, fellas. It's not fun to be bottom tier with any tank. And whenever you are playing with a less competitive one, yeah, unfortunate. Anyways, all in all, we made 12,000 credits and it took 10 minutes to figure out how to play this game. That was brutal, but that's the truth, right? Anyways, our performance with this vehicle, we played for 3 games, 2.2 thousand damage, 1,000 assisting damage. I am pretty happy with my performance. Obviously, the first game was the best one. After that, everything kind of went down the hill. But you can say whatever you want. Playing against the tier 8s or playing against the tier 10s, it is quite a big difference. Anyways, I hope I made your day a tiny touch better, and if you got this tank from the loot boxes yourself, hopefully you got a grip how to play with this vehicle and how to pretty much make this tank working, right? Anyways, thank you very much for watching and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.